Welcome to another upload. Today on Energy in Action, I wanna talk about the Purgatory God complex traps. Casanova complex. This is characterized by a charming demeanor and a desire for numeric romantic partners, often without emotional commitment. Renowned for conquest, it reflects a pattern of pursuing sexual encounters. Psychotherapists linked it to the absent father figure, suggesting that men with this complex may seek validation through seduction due to early insecurities about acceptance. Icarus complex, an over-ambitious character whose spiritual aspirations surpasses their personal limits, leading to detrimental consequences. This personality type exhibits traits like attention-seeking narcissism, a fascination for fire, an unrealistic optimism, fear of failure, fascination with danger, and craving for immortality, a constant pursuit of unattainable goals and immature attitude towards relationships. Jonathan complex. This refers to the fear of success and realization of one's full potential, hindering self-actualization, neurotic individuality who evade greatness and neglect their talents. This complex can be triggered by various challenges like career shifts or new life stages, involving difficulty distinguishing humility from hopelessness. Stems from fear of rejection, responsibility, extraordinary life, or appearing arrogant. The Madonna complex. This identifies women in a polarized category of virtuous Madonna or sexually promiscuous. These personality types find it challenging to maintain sexual arousal and may desire a sexual partner they perceive as degraded, whilst struggling to desire their respected partner love. The desire become mutually exclusive, in which a partner may seek fulfillment in pornography, carving both idealization. The Medusa complex. These experiences a profound sense of emotional paralysis and petrification with the perceived threat of external judgment or scrutiny triggered by parental figures. These personality types often exhibit self-destructive tendencies and inward aggression with suppressing emotions. Stems from disruptive mother bonding or nurturing. Castration complex. This stem from a deep-rooted fear originated from the genital stages of sexual development, how your desires are fulfilled, or the intention behind sexual exploitation. Don Juan complex. Derived from a perception that women are solely for pleasure, a relentless pursuit for sexual gratification, ruthlessly seducing for sexual conquest, without genuine emotional intent. Stems from poor nutrition and substance abuse, with a hypersexual disorder, sex-addictive patterns of self-abuse. Authority complex. The inclination to subjecting to a higher rank, with a mischievous pursuit to inflict pain unto others they see as weak, projecting an unconscious desire for power onto others, whilst submissively seeking validation from those they perceive have authority. God complex. A grandiose narcissistic personality type, which believes in the divinely chosen with superiority and the ability to exhibit arrogance, reject authority, refuse self-discipline or accountability, stem from an early stage of life experiences. Martyr and victim complex. This personality type tends to self-doted unto people-pleasing, the sacrifice of one's well-being or care, selflessly sacrificing to negligence, stems from the codependent and abusive relationship with the need for validation of oneself. Also, from a projected victimization form, society or parents with intent of suffering in the name of love or duty. Messiah complex. This personality type is within a mental state, believing they are messenger or prophet destined to save or redeem others, deriving from a religious, delusional, bipolar or schizophrenia point of view, with a distorted sense of self and dismissal of other abilities. Superman or Superwoman complex. This personality type carries a burden on responsibility to alleviate others who lack the ability to complete tasks. With the pursuit of high achievements, perfectionism, and an unrealistic measure of self-worth, this stems from the constant pressure to excel or achieve success. Father-mother complex. Stems from clinginess, dismissiveness, or disengaged parent structures, resulting in intense emotional triggers, fear, trust issues, self-doubt, idealization of others, self-alienation, or hatred. Positive manifestation may result in the admiration or seeking out of other father-mother complex. Savior or hero complex. This complex has a personality type to seek recognition for heroic acts by creating a problem and finding the solution. A very narcissistic, manipulative, and risky behavior for validation of power. Phaeton complex. This embodies the black sheep complex, ambitious to vanity, antisocial, shyness, sensitivity, loneliness, and secrecy, stemming from painful experiences, emotional trauma, and deprivation of love and parental absence. Napoleon complex, short people syndrome, short stature individual perceived with physical or social shortcomings resulting in overly aggressive, domineering, and anger management behaviors. Brother-sister complex, a relationship with strong emotional attachment, obsession, or possessive feelings for the other. This can result in incest or spiritual incest. Cinderella complex, codependent desire for care and protection from others, fear of independence and being alone with the desire of a partner to control or meticulously improve their life affairs. Peter Pan complex, a syndrome or narcissistic trait referring to those who struggle with adulthood, someone who tends to rely on others, finding it challenging to handle typical responsibilities and maintain stable relationships, struggles with emotions, fear of loneliness, and impressive behavior. Excessive persecution complex, a personality trait that believes others are plotting against you, leading to paranoid suspicions, delusionals of smear campaign, gang-stalking, oppositions, resulting in a prisoner mindset, anxiety to suicidal thoughts, and high depression symptoms. Inferiority complex, a personality type that has no sense of self-value or purpose, low self-esteem, or undervalued, resulting in inadequacy, worthlessness, compared, or competing with the sense of failure. This stems from high expectations of households or environments. Superiority complex, this personality type is inherently a grandiose mix of narcissistic mental disorders, depicting a self-importance or confidence, lacking in talents, abilities, or skills, with the underlying attempts to overcome an inferiority complex. Guilt complex, personality type that blames themselves for other people wrong, very sensitive to criticism, validation, and opinions. This stems from childhood anxiety, cultural experiences, religious teaching, and social pressure. What complex do you think you are experiencing right now? Share your views in the comments. Thanks for listening to Energy in Action, written by your girl, Adivi. For more, like, share, and subscribe.